Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Valheim. We are in a new location. We have built ourselves a pretty good house with a little fire down there and a roof with some odd angles. Yeah, didn't quite mess up I did mess up the roof a few times, putting in 45-degree angles at some points and 26 in the others, but that's not too bad a mistake. It still shelters us and it still does what we need to. So, I do have a couple of plans today, now that I've sort of forgotten them, but we do have to shore up our food supply a little bit and to make ourselves a little bit more safe. So let's get straight into it. Now, for my plans for today are to expand this little town here. I want to establish a bit of a town around here and to make it more habitable so I don't have to put everything into my little house here. I do also want to put a couple of windows in here, which might involve knocking out either this one or this level here, but we'll have to figure that out. And of course, for that we're going to need a whole stack of wood. So we probably should get rid of this grayling as well. Now, I've been playing a bit in single player as well, and we're up to the stage where we can get ourselves some tame boars. So if we can do that today as well, that would be something that would be good for me today as well. So quite a lot to do, and it's going to involve quite a lot of wood. So I'm going to deforest quite a bit more and see where we go from there. Okay, for the past 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so, I've been gathering wood, so I think that's enough for now. So I do see a boar over here. I don't want to kill it. I do want to lure it over here, but firstly, I should find myself a nice flat area, and it looks like there's one just over here to build a nice pen. Now I'm going to learn from my mistakes in a single player world. In that one I just did fences, I think. I just did round pole fences, but I think with this one we're going to use wood walls, because that might be just a little bit more secure. And we might have a problem here actually, because this, I need to put it near where I can put a workbench. And I don't exactly have a lot of room for a workbench on this side anyway. So if I put it here, for instance, that might do a little bit better. So how do I lock it on? I want... This could be a little bit sketchy. Oh no, that's not what I want, but yes, I think something like this will do, and then I should have plenty of room to bring more boars in as needed. Come on, get rid of this thing, and we should be able to get some boars soon. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure if you can quite see this, but we've got ourselves a little pen backing on to our little house here. Now what I'm thinking, and this is something I'm learning from the other game that I'm doing, is that the best part to do this is just chase them in here and then feed them a bit and then let them acclimatize to you. Now, is that a deer or a boar? That's a deer, I think. Let's sneak up on... In fact, if we sneak up on it, we might... Oh no, he's seen me. Okay, or she's seen me actually. That's a deep doe, not a buck. But, okay, so now we need to hunt for some boars, at least 2, if not more, and then we should be able to find them and secure a couple of boars for our feeding. Okay, I think I managed to get one. It's somewhere around here. There it is. I need to be very careful because I don't want to die. But yes, come on, little boar. Come on, charge at me. Now, you did see it, I did manage to get a couple of these birch ones down. But I can't chop them because my axe is just a little bit too blunt, I think. Come on, Mr. Boar. Yep. So yeah, I'm unable to chop them down at the moment, but they basically fell down by me chopping down other logs. Where did he go? Ah, there he is. Or she. I don't know if it's a male or a female, actually. So come on, little boar. Into your little pen. And now I just need to close the door. Oh no, that's not right, what I wanted. I need to make sure the gate's open, go through, close the gate. Now it shouldn't be able to escape, in theory. So, but I'm not exactly sure if that will happen. Now, one of the problems they're going to face is that there is a fire. Oh no, that's not good. There is a fire here, and the boars... Where did it go? The boars don't like fire. So somehow I need to figure out how to get rid of that thing. How to get rid of the fire permanently and put a new fire near the bed so I can actually sleep. So that's a problem they're going to have to work out as well. Now, I'm not exactly sure where I can place the fire, but it does need to be rather precise because I need it to be rather on pretty much all the time, I think. And that's going to be hard. So I don't know. What if I put it here? Right there. And then fill it with a lot of fire. A lot of wood. Hopefully that doesn't do anything to my fire, to my house. And then I repair that. And can I repair that? No, I can't. I should get rid of it, I think. And then just build a new one. There. Oh, why can't I place it? Why can't I place it here? That's a bit annoying. Level ground. Maybe. That's really annoying. There we go. Okay, fine. Finally. Okay, so we've got that. We've got the house done. I think we've got one single boar, so we do need to get another one at least so we can start breeding the two. And right on cue, there's another one. Come on, Mr. Boar. We need you. Fair. Good. Has he got me, or she got me? Yes. Come on. Oh. That was so close. So close indeed. Alright, attempt number 2. There we go. One dead deer. So, I think I've bagged my first deer, and oh look, there's some mushrooms. And another deer that I could have gotten. Oh well. But at least I've got one. What's this, a deer hide, which is going to be really useful. And it means I've got a little bit more meat to deal with. So that is actually pretty helpful. Sadly, however, I haven't been able to chase that boar into the pen, but I think I've got a new plan here. There's a couple of boar here, so hopefully I can get at least one, if not both. Come on, Mr. Boarhounds. Oh, there's quite a number here. Can I just scare them all? In the hope that at least one will come into the fence. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a tricky bit. But what I want it to do is to come round to this far side. Because, oh, that's not careful. Careful. And whoa, that's not good. Why did it do that? That's not quite what I wanted. This might require a rethink. This has not been a good start at all, because, as you can see, I've lost my boar. The one boar that I managed to capture is now gone, which is disappointing. So I'm going to have to throw open the gates here and look for some new boar. And of course it would be raining. It's going to make it even harder for me to look for some more boars. Or boars, yeah, boars. Singular, boar, plural, boars. Which is not fun. There's a deer there, there's a couple of deer there. But overall, the boars have gone missing. Now, if you're wondering why we would be trying to get boars, this is the explanation. The land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveller, in the gifts before you, the good wood and stone, the fruits and flowers of the forest. Look closer to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire and the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey it. I assume that means man and not fire. Go quietly to them and let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. So that means, I believe, they like raspberries and mushrooms, which we have too. We both have them. So there's quite a few boar still around here. I still haven't been able to get any. There's 2 there. There's another one there. And there's a 3rd one there. A 4th one there. So I want to try and get 4 if possible. But this might prove a little bit more tricky, as I've been trying this for the last half an hour or so. Even if I can get 2, that's a good start. I can probably lock them off somewhere. Ooh, there we go. I need to be very careful now, but I can probably lock them off and get another 2 later. After about a dozen or so deaths, I finally managed to get 4 boars in. I've also put in a double doors because I think this would be a little bit safer for when I finally get my tame pigs. So what I think I do need to do now is throw some mushrooms in, also some berries in. I'll start with some berries and just leave them alone for quite a while. Hopefully the fire isn't too close for them, because that is going to put a huge scupper in my plans. Okay, close menu, put 3 mushrooms in, and at some point they'll see it and start eating it. Now I think I do need to sit by for a while, but for the time being I'm going to start shoring up my food supply and hunting down some boars for meat rather than for taming. And normally there's quite a few around here. Is that a good one? There we go. I think this is one that killed me earlier, so that's a good kill. There we go, some more meat. So I think around here the boars are going to spawn relatively frequently, not probably because of this runestone here. So in other words, I've picked a pretty good spot for both raw and for normal meat as well as cooked meat. Or no, that's not what I mean. For spawning as well as for other things. So yeah, pretty good around here. Now I've had to close off quite a bit of the area because over here there's some fire area and over here there's some fire. So I think it looks like just around here the boars do not take fire. So hopefully this is enough, and now I can use my ingenious, hopefully, oh, okay, maybe not the right hand door, but I can use my double door to get through. There's no boars in here, so I can come through, and there we go, the double door works. So now hopefully the boars should settle down and they should get acclimatized to me and be a little bit better for when I start throwing food at them. But for now I'm going to rest and see where they're at in the morning. I figure it's going to take quite a while for these boars to actually be tamed, so I'm going to go off and finish today's episode right here and say thank you very much for watching, subscribe, like and all that, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.